But now that we've done that little puzzle there and gone inside of that place through this little quicksand thing right here, we now have access to this cave over here. This wasn't open before because there was a sand cascade in the way. So let's head inside and see what's in here. Amanda, you might want to stay away from that seal there before it kills you, kind of like it killed Bogard when I was playing this part with Elena on her file. It's tragic. And it looks like it's going to happen to Amanda too if I don't do something soon. There we go. That took care of it. Come here, goblin. Here. The goblins are actually quite a bit more powerful in this game than they are in most games, but you know, nothing you can't handle by just repeatedly slamming them in the head with your bare hands, a piece of metal like your sword or something like that. Nothing too difficult. You could also be meeting up with skeletons in this area, and they have access to a speed up power up at this point, which is kind of annoying because it lets their attacks get in a lot faster than yours. So it's kind of annoying, but you know, oops, defense up, crap. But you know, just take them out. You might get hit a couple of times because their attacks kind of get a little bit more priority than yours when they have speed up on, but they're not too terribly difficult. Salamander magic, like I said, works pretty well. And speaking of salamander magic, we just got a fire coin. Huh. Well, how am I supposed to get through this? Well, you have to go up here. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Tripped me up the first time I played this game because I was like, well, how am I supposed to get over there? Am I supposed to jump in or something? Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to walk up and around and down it. So now let's head into this new cave, which I just hit even though there's nothing in the entrance. Okay. I don't get it, but okay. Wonder how we can get into there. That treasure chest might have something important in it. Or not, but, you know, never be too careful. Well, this is the only place we can go for right now, so let's head in here. Up. I see a preset battle for us. Now, there's 5 goblins in here, so, I think 5. Yeah, 5. You're going to want to take them all out, and be careful because I'm not exactly sure what type of magic they have access to, but, you know, like usual, it would probably be a problem. And their axes do deal a very large amount of damage, so you'll probably want to be careful when they are attacking you, especially in this part because they can pincer attack you if you don't take care of them pretty quickly. But nothing we can't handle. And for defeating all of the goblins in the room, we receive an axe. Now, and the cascade above us opens. Now the thing with the axe, I'll just go to it right now. If you're the hero, the axe is completely useless because it's a slower version of the sword. It's a slash trait weapon that can combo, unlike the sickle. So it's good for the heroine because she already has like she probably wants a slash trait weapon that can combo because weapons that can combo are generally preferred over weapons that can't combo. With the exception of the bow, because you can get 3 hits off of it without it having to combo. But for the hero, just avoid the axe. There's no real point for it. There's no real reason to use it either, because you got the sword. Why would you want the axe? Whoa, what's going on here? Huh, that's weird. Why are you still walking in place, dude? Come on, let's get out of here. Oh boy, more goblins. Well, they're not too hard. Now to get back up here, you have to jump up this ledge here. Not as hard as the little tricky thing that they pulled with the plants, but whatever. Let's get out of here. Oh, something moved. Now we can go in here. You can hit this button, and this one will open, and then if you hit this button, now nothing opens over here because there was nothing over here, but if you head all the way back to the beginning of this little part of the maze, this part's open, so now you can grab this treasure chest, which contains an elephant tusk. It's not that useful, at least not for the hero, but for the heroine, I'm pretty sure it's useful as a staff upgrade. So, something worth considering. Let's move on. Let's see, where are we now? Oh, okay, I think I know where we are now. And let's head over here for one more enemy. I don't know why, just because. Because you could have gone up here and gone just taking a little shortcut, but I want to kill all the cobras because they are an abomination. Just like this thingamabob right here. I mean, seriously, who attaches a snake to a bird? Doesn't make any sense. What were the Greeks thinking? Or whoever came up with the idea for the cockatrices? They must have been hopped up on some crazy humors. Oh, my goodness. Talking too much psychology now. We were learning about all that stuff before I took the final exam. Which I took yesterday. It's a wonder I'm still awake considering how burnt out I felt after taking the final exam. And considering the fact that I took 2 exams pretty much one day right after another. In that chest we get a red moon horn. It's another accessory. It's you could have bought it at Manos Village or Jadd Desert. Or Jadd Desert. The town of Jadd. And increase in intelligence by 10. Not really useful for the hero because he's not using magic as much, and not really useful for the heroine either, really, because she needs the defense ring in order to actually survive at this point. What's this? Ow. Now that might have looked like water magic to you, but let me see if I can bait it again. Come on. Ow. Okay, that wasn't baiting. But anyway, it's wind magic. It's not water magic. So, but we don't have access to wind magic yet, so how are we supposed to get through that barrier? Well, I guess since we can't get through it, we might as well just go through the only way we can, which is right over here. Oh boy, more cockatrices! Ow. Get out of here with your stonage. Huh, wonder what that is. Looks like a stone. Something trapped in it, it looks like. See the face on it? Huh. Well, let's take care of all the cockatrices before we investigate further. There we go. Amanda got a level up. I think she's level 25 when she joins your party, so she levels up fairly quickly, at least compared to Duke, who's completely over-leveled. And for killing all the cockatrices, the stone breaks! You saved me! I can totally see this guy as having a voice like Igor from Frankenstein or something ridiculous like that. Oh, that's not good. Just like Gnome. Gnome was stuck in a stone. So were you. Well, you could come with us. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I need you, anyway. We get Jin, a wind spirit, so now we have access to wind magic. And the cascade goes down, so now we can go back here, and like the other cascade, we can press a button. What that button does is not readily apparent at first, but it'll come into handy later. Uh-oh, cobras. It's a snake pit! This is turning into more and more of an Indiana Jones movie every time I look at it. Let's see what they've got in this treasure chest. It's probably nothing important. I'm not even getting treasure chests anymore in Elena's file because by now, without the thief class, like, ooh, marble. Like, without the thief class, since she's in the sage classes, sage type classes, she's only got 2 okays right now on her ring. So, and this is why I like the thief classes so much, because it lets you get the treasures a lot easier. And for games where you're doing a whole bunch of where you're doing like you want to do pretty much everything with the game, what's really important is to get as much out of the treasure chest as possible, because a lot of the drops you can get will make it easier for you to get some stuff. So thieves are really good if you're doing like an 100% run, or something close enough to an 100% run like what I'm doing here, because it's not going to be an 100% run, because I can't do every side quest in the game because I don't have access to another game cartridge besides this one. This is the only sort of mana cartridge that I have. So I can't do one of the side quests later, which requires 2 or more of them. So anyway, we're at a mana statue here. So I'm going to pray to the mana goddess right here, and I think I'm going to end it off here because the upcoming area is slightly difficult, and I want to be more awake for it, because, well, you'll see when we get to it. So in any case, that's all for this episode of Sword of Mana. Next time, we will explore the rest of the Jadd Desert. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.